Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 14th, 2023. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle coming up for Gemini. Let's see what's going on here. We have the honoring path and commitment. You intend on doing right by someone or some sort of agreement that you made. Whatever it was, it's like now it's coming up. So you may have agreed to do something a while back, and then today it's like, well, so are you going to lock in for this commitment here? Like, we need 50,000, we need so many cupcakes by this day. And you're like, okay. This looks like you are making a decision to start over or do something, a new thing, something new. And you're excited about it, but it looks like if you agreed to something, you did it on a whim. And now it's maybe time to collect. Like, they're like, are you sure? And you're like, well, I was sure yesterday. You know how, like, we agree to do stuff the day before, and then when it's time to go, you're like, I don't know if I want to go. I don't know if I want to do this. That's what this looks like. Okay, so honoring path, you have Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. This looks like you made a choice, a split-second decision. And now it's conflicting with what you really want to do. And maybe a new opportunity comes up and you'd rather go towards that rather than what you said you would do. The commitment is Six of Wands and Three of Cups. It's like you want to... no matter what, right? This looks like whatever it is that you do. You're going to get... There's a lot of attention on this. So you can't afford to be casual. You're going to have to dress your best, make this look good, and go in and do whatever it was that you agreed to do. Although there's something there may be coming up that's new that conflicts with everything. It's like you're going to have to honor what you said you would do, even if it was in a whim or, on a whim or on a moment's notice or last minute, and you agreed and say, yeah, I'll do it. It's like you have to honor it. You're going to be successful. They're showing you're going to be successful. It may have to do with a celebration or a party, or coming together, or collaborating with someone, and they're depending on you. They're expecting you to come in, and this is something that if you're dealing with other people, this is connections that will grow and build, and it will be successful. So Spirit's like, listen, even if you don't feel like doing it, you should do it. You should. Even if you don't feel like it. You got to let go of the Lovers and Hierophant. You may... This is an energy of like, you're in a place of wanting to just kind of throw caution to the wind and go against the grain. So the Spirit's kind of telling you that you're taking a lot of your obligations, kind of like you're not taking them seriously. It's because you want to just break routine, break tradition, kind of thing. And be rebellious for once. And do what you feel passionate about. Like whatever it was you lost interest in, and you're just like, I want to do something different. Like I don't want to have to do this. But Spirit's saying that you will benefit from honoring your obligation, honoring what you said you would do, even if it was in during, like, you were feeling, it was a whim. Yeah, sure, I'll do it, and then it's like, dang, I got to do it, really. Decrease with Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. The decrease is you no longer are thinking about this anymore. You're no longer holding on to it. You no longer want to honor this, whatever this is. Whatever is going on, you may have agreed to do something, and at the time it was fun. At the time you wanted to do it, and you may now say, "Nah, I don't want to do it anymore." They're just showing an energy of someone who's saying, "Nah." You're no longer wanting to just like continue to hold on to a certain routine. It's something that you're just not thinking about anymore. You're not, you know, you don't even know. It's like unapologetically too. Like, I'm good. I could let go of this. I don't have to do this. You may have felt like you had to. The thing is like you're letting go of things that you feel like you have to do because it's required of you, or it's a tradition. You're looking at things going, it could be whatever it needs to be. And why does it have to be this way? It shouldn't, like there's certain requirements to do things. You're like, why does it have to be that way? I don't want to have to walk on eggshells. And so you're letting go of that feeling of like always wanting, it's like you always do the right thing. I think that this is a Gemini that always does the right thing, always does what spirit, what, not what spirit says, but what the world tells you to do. There's always this requirement. You have to live the American dream, and you have to buy this house with, picket fence and the dog. And you're like, why do I have to do that? I mean, that's an example. But it looks like you're letting go of holding on to anything like that. And the commitment here, they're saying that you're committed to doing things as long as it's fun. You're going to be successful even if you carry this out. They're saying try to make it fun. Try to make your obligations seem fun. Because there's new connections here that could build and grow into something and be something worthwhile. So they're wanting you to almost calling attention to being a person of your word. That you'll be celebrated. There will be a celebration, or celebrated if you do. You may be losing interest. That's mostly what they're saying. You're losing interest in something that you said you would do, but it would do you good to do it. They're not giving any parameters like what it should be, but it looks like whatever it is, there's like a checklist or requirements that are involved. Not really giving anything. It's like an agreement, something you said you would do. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. Every sign is here. Taurus and Gemini are very strong. So you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.